students, welcome back. Let's see the difference between the NFA and deterministic finite automata, that is the DFA, in this video. So far we had seen deterministic finite automata and non-deterministic finite automata. So then what is the difference between these two? A deterministic finite automata, here the transitions from a state is to a single particular next state for each input symbol. Means whatever the state that is present, that state you are going to the another state with only to the particular input symbol. So if it is a particular input symbol is 0, means it can goes to B only. Okay, so at a time it can't takes to the multiple paths in the DFA. DFA it's a fixed, means it's a deterministic. D means deterministic. It only fixed to some particular work. Either it can accept or it can be rejected. The string can be accepted or it can be rejected. It can't select the multiple paths. So whereas in NFA you can go to different directions. Suppose one is not leading to the final state, you can select the another path which leads to the final state. So there is an options in an NFA, but in deterministic finite automata it is having only a single path. Hence it is called a deterministic. NFA, the transition from a state can be to multiple next states. There are multiple next states will be present for each input symbol. Suppose if 0 is there, so this 0 can goes to either to A, or it can goes to C, or it can goes to D, like that. So a transition from a state can be to multiple next states for each input symbol. Hence it is called non-deterministic. Another point, in deterministic finite automata, each string transmissions are not seen in DFA. Sorry, empty string transitions are not seen in DFA. In DFA there is no place for empty string. Okay, so if there is an input on that, the input symbol is present, then only it leads to the next state. Without input symbol it can't move to the next state. So empty string transitions are not seen in DFA, but in non-deterministic finite automata it permits the empty string transition. Means there is some epsilon moves are there. NFA with epsilon moves, there is a possibility. Means if epsilon moves, it means without the input transition one state can goes to the another state. Suppose B is there, B with epsilon moves goes to the C. So without any input symbol, the B state without, means it doesn't see nothing. If it doesn't see anything, it can goes to the next state. So the B can goes to the next state without any action, without any input symbol. So that is a possibility in NFA. DFA is a subset of NFA. And whereas NFA is need to here it need to convert NFA to DFA in the design of the compiler. So DFA is very easy. It's more difficult to implement, whereas NFA is easy to implement. So the state transition function, the transition function of DFA is the current state into input symbol yields to the next state. Okay, current state into input symbol gives to the next state. Whereas in NFA, the current state and input symbol gives to the multiple states. So 2 power q implies multiple states. Whereas here q is the next state. This q represents the next state and this q represents the current state. And whereas sigma is the input symbol, either 1 or 0 or A or B, whatever we are taken, whatever the characters we are taken. Okay, so this is the main difference. See, that is, so whenever the transition function, there is a current state with input symbol, it can goes to the next state Q1. But in non-deterministic finite automata, the current state with input symbol can goes to either Q1 or Q2. Means multiple states are present. The output which gives to the multiple state in the non-deterministic finite automata. In the deterministic finite automata, the current state will gives to the next state only. A single path will be there. Here the multiple paths are there. Deterministic finite automata requires more space, whereas the NFA requires the less space. In DFA, a string is accepted by a DFA if it transmits to a final state. Whereas in NFA, a string is accepted by NDFA, that is a non-deterministic finite automata, if at least one of all possible transaction ends in a final state. Means at least one possible transaction leads to a final stage, it will be okay. But here, every string that is accepted DFA means it has to transit to the final state only. But here we can, in the multiple paths, you can select any one of the path that leads to the final state. So this is the main difference between the NFA, DFA and NFA. Thank you.